Newest addition to the shop is the 1985 Honda 250 SX. As you can tell, it has some rear end problems. It also has a few other problems, I guess, too, but nothing major other than the rear end. Runs great, no problem, does no smoke at all. Brand new front tire, another brand new tire right there, and wherever tire number 3 went, I don't know. We've been doing a lot of work in here lately, cutting wood and getting this wagon in here. It looks really goofy in here, but oh well. Just like many 250 SXs before this from 1985, rear end was shot. When I went to pick it up, it would not move forward. Load it in the truck, and it rolled forward. The guy didn't, he was pretty shocked about that. A few little problems are there's nothing holding these screws onto the battery. Nothing major. It has this homemade piece to hold the plastics on because the plastics are 350X plastics. When I saw pictures of this, I only saw this side. I soon learned why, because of all this. That'll probably just get stitched together, and for now it's good enough because, you know, I'm not too concerned about it really at the moment. I mean, eventually, once I get it running nice, looking nice, I might replace those. And this front sled, so I'm going to cut up a sled, put on there, which oddly enough match these plastics, which is kind of neat. All the electronic stuff works. Grips clearly need replaced. That is a grip and that's a sock. Somebody has a back side of a grip and a front side of a sock. So yeah, those need replaced. I'm not sure this is the correct fuel tank, but it is a metal Honda fuel tank. It looks kind of big, which is different, I guess, but I don't care. I'd like to get the correct graphics for this thing, but this is all kind of future talk. Until the rear end is done, I don't care about any of that. Now, as for the rear end of this thing, I have some bad news there too. Everything is soaking right now because I want a better look at it, but I'll show it anyways. Don't ask what all this is because I don't really know. This is the main rear gear, which its problem happens right about there, where the gear is broken. I have the metal piece. I'm not sure if a machine shop can fix that or not. I have no idea. And with this rear piece, it has one tooth. I think that one. Yeah, maybe that's not it. That probably was it. But, yeah, I think that was the crappy tooth. I don't know, one of these teeth are bad. Brian noticed it earlier. And not only that, but that's not good either. So all the bearings need replaced, first off. Yeah, all the bearings need replaced. This entire rear end piece needs redone. That's why I'm letting everything soak. I'm going to try to take it to a machine shop and see what they think about it. Now the stuff that was in the rear end was a bunch of this. It looks like it was grease. A bunch of that. A bunch of mud and rust pretty much. These are a couple of the seals. They're all rusty and junk. Now on the bright side of all of this, the brakes look good. And the rear shaft, which I guess we're cleaning off a little bit, all of those look good to me. So I mean that's at least something. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be as shallow as they are, but I mean none of them look ripped up or broken or worn down or anything. And I could be wrong, I've never taken apart the rear end of one of these. But all in all, I think it's a decent three-wheeler. The rear tires and front tire are all pretty much brand new. The guy told me to put $400 in the tires before I got it, and I paid less than that for this. So, also, the rear end, it's a pain in the butt to take apart. I'm going to take a video and kind of explain how to do that, because everybody likes to make videos of, like, take a video of before, and then take a video of it like it is now. And I never could figure out the parts in between until we actually did it, and it was a huge pain. Sorry about the heater, it's noisy, so it's on right now because it's kind of chilly out. This rear boot needs replaced. This brake handle is broken, but nothing major. Those two parts really, I guess. So, I mean, cosmetically it's a little weird because the 350X fenders, when I first saw it online, the guy was asking so much for it, and I'm like, that's a 350X, that's really, really cheap. And then he showed me a shaft driven, and I'm like, that's obviously not, it's a 250SX. And then I come and look here, and it's obviously an 85 250SX. I can't really get in there right now because I don't really want to knock it off my sketchy wood block and cinder block. Inside here's all full of junk. You guys can't really see it. Yeah, that's all still full of junk I haven't cleaned out yet because until I assemble it all, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I've been spraying stuff in there to help loosen everything up. Yeah, I'm going to take out the drive shaft and clean that up some. Because, I mean, I'm going to open up this part anyway, so I might as well clean everything up, grease everything, get it all lubed up right. So I don't ever have to do this again. The only thing I'm unsure of right now is what will be cheaper to get those 2 gears, take it to a machine shop and have them mess with it. Maybe try to re-weld everything together, because I have the tooth right here. Not sure how it broke off or anything, or which part it's off. I'll try to get them to reattach this and clean up the other gear. But I'm going to take that and try to have them do that. As for the big red, and update it with that would be... I'll get to that. I'll do that in another video, actually. So yeah, actually all my wheelers are done right now because that one doesn't run. This one needs the rear end redone, and that one is a blown tube and a tire, so everything's down right now. But I've been using the Foreman all day at my dad's, and we made another track. So you guys will see more videos of that eventually. And yeah, I was updating you guys, telling you I had this 250SX. I'm currently trying to sell the motorcycle, just to free up some money so I can pay for this. And that will probably be done when I work over the winter since I'm in college still. But yeah, I'll do an update on the Big Red. The Yamaha hasn't changed any other than the tire tube's blown. I think I messed that up last time I was riding last week. And also, I guess something else I was thinking about doing for this is, I saw that front fender that was for the 200S. It's black, but I can clean that off, no problem. I might throw that on here just so it's something better to keep like mud more up off the engine. So, and there's just different things I might some spitballing with and figure out what I want to do. Main things I really don't like about this is the guy welded this on here, so if I ever decide I want to do something, I'd have to cut this off. I don't really know. I mean, he did everything right here, which is cool, I guess. But I don't like people weld on the frames of these things. I don't know what this is off of, because these things seem like they were bent stock. I don't know what that should be on or anything, because I don't know. It's not off any Honda four-wheeler I've ever messed with. Unless maybe it was supposed to be on a Big Red like that. I haven't looked at those to compare. But that'd make more sense, I guess, if the rack was bolted on those. But yet again, I have no idea. I guess I'll start it. Make sure it's in neutral. Choke it. The gas is on. Yep. Yeah. I said it runs good. No problems there at all. No smoke, which is really, really nice. The light does normally work. If I turn it on, it might. Yeah, it worked a few days ago, so that's neat to see that it's iffy, I guess. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, the light does work. There's no tail light, but that's not a huge deal for us, really. And yeah, now I want to turn it off, but it doesn't matter, the key will turn it off. So I probably should go through this now, I guess, and clean up everything there and make sure it's all working right. But the kill switch looks like it's broken, but it doesn't matter because I used the key anyways. So, I mean, it's got its little odds and ends, but it's an 85 and it's old now, so it has a few little things that needs work, but nothing too crazy other than the rear end, and the hard part I think is already done. Reassembling it should be a lot easier. I guess it has a homemade hitch on it too, but I don't currently know where that's sitting. But yeah, that's that, and yeah, subscribe and like if you liked it, and Let me know what you think. Let me know about your 200 SXs and what rear end problems you guys ran into. Thanks for watching.